Hello, hello. All right. We are live here at Kaia Chain with our main man, Barry from Bombie. So I think we have people are streaming in. Let me just check the feed.
Yeah, hi Paulo.
Hey, Barry. Good evening. Good evening. GM, or rather GM,
Yeah.
wherever you are. Yeah, and GM for our community. Yeah, looks like we are streaming well. We have over 100 people now just on the dot. And yeah, and we'll be pinging our community. So I'll give you time to ping if you need to ping your community, Bombie. Sorry, Barry, and then we'll also ping our side. And maybe we'll just do some quick setting expectations to our early audience here. So, hi everyone. So, again, my name is Paulo. I'm one of the Beanie members here at Kaya Foundation. And this session right now is one of our first AMAs that are exclusively with these announced partners for our Kaya Wave program. So, if you don't know, if you've been living under the rock, right, for the last few months, we have been receiving, I think now it's close to about over 1,000 applications of different teams that want to build their dApps on Kaya and Line Messenger. And Bombay is one of our first major partners that they're launching on the first day for the dApp portal launch, which we are aiming to launch at the end of the month. So there'll be we're looking at about 150, 160 apps, for the next 3 months. We have the first batch, day one batch, about 30 apps. Bombay is one of them, one of the biggest communities, one of the most successful ones from Telegram, and I'm sure you can't wait to hear more about them later. And we'll give Barry some time, but for now, people are streaming in. And yeah, Barry, how about let's start with that. Let's start with a quick intro. Tell us about you. What was your journey like in Web3, and how you've reached through Bombay, and what do you do with the project?
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Barry, the CEO from Bombie Foundation. It's my pleasure to talk to you guys here through the Kaia today. And let me introduce a little bit about myself, and then I will introduce also about Bombie as well. I Before founding Bombie, I was also the COO of the Pluto Studio, which is the developer of Catizen. And after Catizen's TGE, I have been incubating a few projects, and the most successful one is Bombie right now. So I'm very happy here today to share with you guys about our vision and also our product. And Bombie actually is a very simple and addictive games, which it combines the core of the AFK away from keyboard idle games features with kind of like infinite zombie battles. So all of you guys can open the airdrop box in the game to collect unique weapons, and then you can use them in the automated battles against the endless wave of zombies. And then along the way, players can earn special items and treasures and then make every level rewarding and fun. So when you just put away your mobile phone aside and then just press the auto button, then you can earn the airdrop why we're here, and we would like to expand our community from actually we have been launching on Telegram for 3 months already, and we already have over 9 million users, and then we have very good revenue as well. So we would like to
Mm.
expand community to Asia through the help of Kaia Foundation, and then that's why I'm here to share with all of you.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that quick intro, Barry. I just hit level 10 on the app, and I can't seem to beat some zombies. So, could you give us a rundown? You give us a quick description there of Bombie, right? It's an idle game. What exactly is the setting? What's the loop? What should players look forward to in terms of, the experience? Mm.
Yeah, I think most of the users, I think like most of the users in Asia and have been playing for a lot of different idle games.
Mm.
And we were really inspired from some of the very successful idle games that they could easily have achieved over 10 million downloads in different mobile platforms and then generate very good revenue. And those games actually they have demonstrated very immense appeal of simple rewarding gameplay that could attract users to progress and then earn rewards with minimal efforts. So most of the
Mm.
users they enjoy playing idle games because it is very easy. Just come in regularly and click some
Mm.
buttons and then to enjoy the games, having very good rewards through the games. So and also we have combined this addictive gameplays with the zombie theme, because zombie theme is
Mm.
one of the very long lasting evergreen theme on different kind of games. So this kind of zombie theme plus the addictive gameplays and this is the foundation of Bombie. And most importantly, it's because we are building the games on popular instant messaging platforms, including Line
Mm.
and Telegram. That's why we're here to share with you about how we are cooperating with Kaia, because we noticed that there are a gap in these platforms, that because those platforms you can find different kind of mini games or mini tools easily on those DApp platforms, but we can see that it is lack of idle games and also this kind of like zombie idle games together. So that's why we have developed it quickly in a few months time, and then we launched it very successfully on Telegram to prove that our concept was right. So our focus is on combining this addictive features of idle game with Web3 elements, and then offering the players with very attractive rewards and the ability to earn even more when they're working or even sleeping. So by leveraging the simplicity, achievement, and rewarding mechanism of the idle games, Bombie can make sure that everyone can be enjoy the effortless gaming experience and then could get the very fruitful rewards after playing the games.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I love zombies, and as you said, it
Really?
is playing in the background right now,
Yeah.
and I like it. I like the fact that you mix the terminology with airdrop, and then there's just this guy shooting bad guys down, and I can earn rewards passively. So yeah, that's definitely scratches the hyper casual or the idle gamer in me. And I'm sure this is I'll give you sorry for the audience that just came in. We are interviewing Barry, the COO of Bombie. Used to be part of was the crucial member of the for the app called Catizen, and now he ventured on a very successful app called Bombie. At the end of this session, you'll also be given a chance to ask your questions. So we'll allow about 3 questions, I think, and we'll see if we have something for you. But definitely, there's a lot of alphas in this chat. So yeah, moving forward, Barry. I'm sure that our listeners want to know Okay, there's a fun layer, there's an entertainment layer, there's also the value and the reward layer. How can users, earn and or play and earn in Bombie? What exactly is the flow?
Yeah. Just like other idle games, Bombie offers the players different ways to earn the rewards while enjoying the game. And then at the same time, you do not have to spend too much time on that. You just have to come back regularly. And the simplest method is the shoot to earn mechanisms. Once you started the game, your characters automatically begin shooting zombies, and just let him shoot all the time. And remember to press the auto buttons or the airdrop box in the bottom, and then you could upgrade your weapons and then to help you to increase the efficiency of killing those zombies. And when you open the airdrop box in the bottom, and actually it will randomly grant you the upgraded weapons, equipments, and also different rewards. Beyond these core features, there are also different kind of exciting ways to earn, such as we allow you to challenge different bosses, participating in different arena battles, and also inviting friends, completing daily tasks, and then uh, so you could have different kind of long-term challenges. You could keep earning the rewards inside the games. So, and most importantly, what sets us apart from different uh, D-app games on the instant messaging platform is that we have guaranteed that 70% of our airdrop tokens will be distributed directly to the community. So when you participate more inside the games, you will get more airdrop tokens in the future. So actually, we will have different kind of air pass event, and when you play along on the games, you have to stay focused about our announcement. We will have different kind of airdrop event. That this airdrop is different from the game airdrop box, but you have to aware of the real token airdrop events, so that we have to ensure everyone will be rewarded after you have spent time and your effort on playing the games. Oops.
Sorry, I was muted. You said that Bombay was launched only about 3 months ago, correct?
Yes, yes. We launched in
Wow.
September 2024 on Telegram first.
Yeah, and then how many users do you have so far again?
We have over 9 millions already.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
we
And
will
this is
expect
your
that
second.
we will grow even a lot more after working
Uh,
with Kaia by the end of this month. Yeah.
for sure, for sure. How do you think? I mean, there's a lot of apps and mini apps out there, right, Barry? How do you think
Yeah.
you made it to this 9 million mark and a lot of users and revenue?
I think for most of this kind of play to earn games, play to
Mm,
airdrop games, we have a differentiation that we are one of the most successful like idle games at this moment, because
mm,
users can really enjoy a very simple gameplay by just putting the game aside after pressing the auto buttons, and then you could just keep earning the rewards by allowing the character to kill the zombies for you. This is kind of the shoot to earn mechanisms. And this mechanism also allow the users to split it up. If you could buy some of the items through the payments on the instant messenger, and then you could speed up like if you like using Kaia to purchase some of our items in the game, then you could speed up
mm,
the whole zombie killing process, and then you could earn more rewards in the future. So we try to combine this kind of like simple gameplays and reward together, so that every users could spend minimal times but earning maximum rewards. So this is one of our successful factors. And the other thing is, I think, is the seamless integration of Web3 and the mini app platforms. Because you could see
mm,
that we launched the game on Telegram first, and then we moved to Kaia and Line quickly, because
mm,
we really think that relying on the existing community and also the user base of instant messengers, is a very crucial successful factors for our this kind of like hyper casual game, as Polo you mentioned these terms. Because before
Yeah.
that, for most of the mobile games, the hyper casual games, the the problem they were facing was that it was very hard for them to acquire enough user base. It was very hard for them to like acquire like 9 million user base within very short time. But because of the
Mm,
viral effect of those instant messengers like Telegram and Line, we believe that it will be achievable for everyone to share to your friends, to invite your friends to the games, and it will give you very attractive rewards for you guys to invite your friends to play together. Then you could earn more rewards after you invite more friends. And
mm,
thirdly, I think as I mentioned before, it's if you want to speed up the whole process, you could use you could acquire like higher token in the future to pay inside the
yeah.
games for the in-app purchase, and then you could like kind of like calculate, or you could like to speculate to see, oh, if I spend more tokens, spend
Mm,
more like yeah, buying more items, maybe I will get more like airdrop rewards in the future. We could like
mm,
disclose that besides the 9 million users, actually our revenue is over 12 million USD already. So you could
great.
imagine that so many users they are willing to pay. Especially, we believe that the habits on online platform and on Kaia, our users are more willing to pay because you have a very good habit on paying for good quality of games. So we believe that our numbers and our rewards will go back to all of the because contributed by every users, and then we will reward every contributive users in the future. So that's why we allocate 70% of our tokens for the airdrop.
That's so. This 70%, right? I mean, I'm sure our users are curious. Our listeners are curious as well. This 70% is. Do you have a timeline for when will this be exhausted? Is there a budget of what percentage to disperse per month, per quarter? What's the the vesting like or whatnot?
We will disclose it later when we launch it
Later,
on Kaia right now. Yeah, sure.
soon.
Because
Watch out! Watch out.
very soon. Yeah, because we have a plan to release it in a special rhythm so that everyone can be
Yeah,
compete more for a larger portion of the airdrop rewards very soon. So we will disclose it
amazing.
very soon together with the launch. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll move on to our next topic, which is on the mini app and the your thoughts on applying for the mini app. But before that, I'll just like to remind our listeners that at the end you can actually ask Barry himself your burning questions, and we'll take three questions. Those that get chosen, we will give 100 kaya, right, to you, like within the next week.
Wow.
So just yeah, and maybe more, with the alphas that we have right now. But it's certainly exciting. But yeah, onto the topic. Barry, I'm still playing, by the way. uh,
Yeah.
uh, what was the thought process of applying for, or rather, joining the Kaya the Akaya ecosystem, Kaya Wave?
Yeah, I think that's very obvious that it was very an attractive move for the two chains combining, merging together to launch Kaia, and then it will be a very like revolutionary breakthrough for the region to have our own chain, of the largest chain on the instant messenger in the region. The primary reason for us to work with Line, because the massive user base. Line actually have like almost 100 million users in Japan, which
Mm,
representing like more around like 80% of the country's population. And like
mm,
even for the market penetration in Taiwan is more crazy, right? It's almost like over 90%. So actually, Line is also very like, and also Kaia is also very the penetration rate in Japan, Taiwan, Korea, and Thailand. the numbers are very significant market shares in the whole Southeast Asia market, which is
Mm,
not really overlapping with our existing platform on Telegram. So this is
mm,
why it gives us a very large incentive for us to work with Line and Kaia together, which we
mm.
could like introduce our games to more different group of users so that yeah we could enlarge our user base. And this is a very huge opportunity for us that it makes us and make the whole story different. And also as I mentioned earlier, the whole game actually we base on the ideas of like AFK idle games concept, which this
Mm.
concept is very popular in Asia region, and it's also is very like very attractive for us to work with a the most successful instant messenger in the region that we could like launch our game in the first batch with Kaia. So this is our great opportunity to work together to grow our community together to make a huge success together with Kai.
Yeah, and then there's really something behind having Asian builders, for the Asian market, and
Yeah,
it's such
yeah,
a huge market with high ARPU. So ARPU is average revenue per user, right? So, I think lead me to my. I was thinking, Barry, does that mean that for the mobile market, how big is the percentage of, like, say, idle gamers or hyper casual gamers in the mobile market?
while
What do you think?
it's not like I cannot give you a very quick and precise answers right now. But at
Mm,
least as I mentioned, there are a few very successful idle
mm,
games in Asia region. They have like over 15, 20 million downloads, and
mm.
then generate
Crazy.
over 100 million US dollar revenue in total right now. So that the market is really huge, and especially for those games on different instant messengers platform, they have a lot of different kind of idle games, especially like if you may know that like on WeChat they have their own gaming platform on WeChat, and also
Yeah.
on like other social medias they have also some game platform as well. So I think
Mm,
also in Korea, like on Kakao, on online in Japan, different users you have also experienced different kind of idle games before. So I think everyone would have a kind of like feeling that idle game is very popular around them, and you most of you may have already played a few kind of like idle games before. So I think the market share is really huge, but I could not give a very precise answer before any research on hand.
no, no, thanks for trying at least, Barry. And yeah, actually, now that you mentioned it, in case we have audience members here that are from the Bombie community and you don't know about Kaya, actually, Barry briefly mentioned that our initial parent companies. Sorry, I realized I did introduce as well. Our initial parent companies were Kakao, and now with Line as well, right? And the ecosystem of Kaya involves the Line Messenger now, where we actively engage with builders like Bombie to build their mini dapps on the ecosystem. And it's a perfect opportunity. And we
Yep.
really, everybody is a firm believer, that this is the era of consumer marketing, right? Where we have proper apps that are not just extremely incentive heavy, but entertaining. Even when done on an idle basis, I just put it here and I'm chatting to Barry, and I get rewards and I get my dopamine kick, just like that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
see,
yeah. You're earning very good reward right now.
I'm earning, I'm earning
Yeah,
right now, and I'm kicking ass sorry,
with
with zombies as well, while
yeah,
wearing a tank top, and so
yeah,
that's it's amazing. And I think so that's what we believe in Kaya, like consumer facing apps, converting, bringing Web2 people like the Line users, right, to Web3 through seamless integrations. And I think we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen from the end of this month, and it's gonna be fun.
yeah,
And yeah, man. How about other features of Bombie? So there's this airdrop, which is you pop it open, and then sorry, uh, okay, man,
yeah.
my camera is very uh, okay. sensitive. But at the center of this app, you will see like a box. Oh, there you go. And I pop it, and then the the equipment will come, and I have to upgrade or not. I choose, and it's called an airdrop, and this is how I strengthen my character. And next to it, there's a small button called airdrop, and I think that's where the future rewards will come likely. Some of these terms we probably don't know yet, but we will know in time. I think Barry will probably reveal to us in time. And speaking about things in time, Barry, I was wondering. So now your plan so far, you've been building the last 3 months. You're in Telegram. You're gonna launch an equivalent app on Kaya with a different token, or is it the same token? Just to clarify for the audience.
I'm sorry. What was the question? You mean we will
It's a
have
new, it's
same
a Kaya
token?
new token. You're gonna launch a new token as well, right? On Kaya.
Yeah, we will
I
have
think
our
for
Bombie
our
token later. Yeah.
nice. Yeah. So what's the future like? Are you gonna build more games? Are there gonna be more tokens? Are you gonna launch some NFT collections? What should users look forward to? Let's say in a 3 month trajectory.
3 months. I think the for the first quarter in this year, and happy new year to everyone first. And then we plan to
Happy
roll
New
out
Year.
more, a more exciting airdrop and reward events to engage our community, especially for most of the users on line, or they may not be very familiar with the crypto environment. So
Mm,
firstly, we will try to build more events to attract the users, to introduce to you guys that you could earn some real rewards through our games, which is very popular on other platforms first, and then we are moving to Line and Kaya right now, so that everyone come here and then you could like start playing our games as early as possible, because we will start more focusing more on different collaborations with more successful Web3 projects, especially some attractive projects on Kaia for the first batch of launching. We would see if we could do some collaboration with them to see how to educate the market together, which it is very a attractive platform for user to get
mm,
on board to Kaia. And most importantly, I think for the coming 3 months, the most exciting things is, as Paulo, you just asked, we will launch our own token, and hopefully our TGE event will be accomplished as soon as possible within this quarter. So this is the most important thing we could reveal. So that's why you have to rush into our
amazing.
games in the first quarter. After we launch by the end of January, you have still have 2 months time to finish off those tasks on the games, and then to wait for our TGE together.
Yeah, that this question was actually asked by one of our community members called To Crypto. Yeah, he did ask about when TGE. I get you answered that already. He asked as well about, is there a roadmap that they could check right now, or is that something that they should look forward to in your socials for now? And why not TGE now? I think he's saying why later. Okay, let's do that. Why TGE later, not now? And then second, when roadmap?
I think why not now is a very good question, because
Mm,
recently there are lots of attractive, exciting tokens they are listed
yeah,
recently, especially
correct.
those have like AI concept tokens you guys may be very familiar with. But
Okay,
for
agents,
us,
yes.
we have a better planning for our tokens, because I we think that for now we have a good user base, that you could see that we have like almost millions of Twitter followers, and then like almost 10 million users on Telegram. But for us, we are more aggressive on that. We would like to work together with Kai first, because as I said, we would like to expand our market to the whole Southeast
Mm,
Asia. We would like
mm,
to bring in more Web2 users to Web3 because we are very confident about our gameplay, which could attract more different kind of gamers to get on board. So that's why we give ourselves like 3 more months or 2 months after the launch on Kaia, because we are confident and we are very believe that for the cooperation with Kaia, we could get more users with a larger user base and better performance metrics. We believe that at that time it will be a better time for us to have TGE at that moment instead of now.
All right. Good
Yeah.
answer. Good answer. Roadmap. Is there anywhere that they can check right now, or is it something to look
Ye-
forward to?
Yeah, please follow our Twitter, and then our Twitter is, I think we will put it somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Is x.com/bombie_xyz. And then we will release our roadmap, and also our, as someone as follow us, we will have also have our uh, 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 airdrop details through our social media. So please follow our Twitter first, and then we will keep reviewing our roadmap and different details from time to time before our TGE.
Yeah, I just opened so for everyone listening, that's x.com/ Bombie BOMBIE underscore XYZZ, right? And you can see there on the pin post is the tokenomics. 70% is for airdrop, only 10% for team, and the 15 treasury and for 5%. 70% for the community, and that's gonna come along ideally 3 months from now, or 3 months within 3 months
Yeah,
after launch.
Q1, Q1,
Yeah,
Q1,
Q1.
Q1, first quarter.
So
Yeah,
that'll be something exciting. And now is Jan, so this is the first leg of the year, right? So I see
yeah.
there. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. Is there how does the I think part of the roadmap is also about 'cause you mentioned you're very confident about the gameplay. Um, is there any way for the gameplay? Does the gameplay evolve at all? Because I think for now I see like this screen where it's a pretty linear journey where a man just keeps shooting zombies. But I see on your X there's another post posted 3 hours ago of a bottom up, almost like Space Invaders, right? Where the soldier is underneath. So what are the kinds of gameplay? Is this a boss event? Because I think this really excites those that are very entertainment heavy and not just the incentive heavy.
Yeah, actually, we will keep our game enhancement and different kinds of special events inside the games. Besides the token events, we will try to keep improving our gameplays to attract more different kind of users. For the post, you just saw, we will have
Yeah.
different, how to say, just like different mini games, you have to keep enhancing your games to retain the users. So we
Yeah.
strongly believe that the quality of the games is the most core things in besides the tokenomics. So a good
Mm,
tokenomics together with a very attractive or addictive gameplay are the successful factors to
mm,
to retain the users, to keep the community like to be loyal to us, and then to that's why we try to, if you spend more time on the games, spend more or your effort or you're giving more opinion to your game, we try to reward you more. So this is our belief. So that's why we'll keep launching this kind of like special events inside the games, special features. So I could say, yeah. Otherwise, it would be
yeah.
like confusing.
No, no, that works. From your socials, I think you already mentioned you were part of the original team of Catizen, right? And I think the next question, roadmap wise, right, would be: are you going to pursue that game aggregator ish kind of approach like Catizen, where they host various games inside, or almost like a publisher format as well? Because I see you have different posts retweeting Catizen and Catty. What's the relationship like? Is this one way of collaborating and growing your users? Oh,
At this moment, we are one of the games. You could see that we are one of the game like launching on Cadison Game Center right now. So
yeah.
our URL right now is redirecting to Cadison. So,
Mm,
but for the Cat T is another games incubated by Cadison, and that's why we are working closely with different teams on Cadison. So Cadison is right now on the game center. We have over 20 games, and then there are many very good quality games on that or different kind of application on that. So for the roadmap of Bombie itself, right now we are focusing on enhancing the game features and the gameplay first. And for the future roadmap of the development, we are we have not reviewed it yet, but I could only say at this moment we will have something different from Cadison, because Cadison is an aggregator, is a publisher right now. But for Bombay, we will have different kind of utility in the futures. So that's why after
Mm,
getting the 70% of airdrop tokens and
yeah.
keep it, and then you will see what we will launch after the TGE that we, and then also our plan will be reviewed later. At this moment, it's still quite confidential to review at this
Right.
moment. Yeah,
Okay, but the clues are there, everyone. Okay, there's a lot of strong relationship that they have with Catizen. There's a lot of plans for the token, especially with a generous allowance for the community. And basically, stay tuned. I mean, those the signs are there, the foundations are there with good partnerships, good user base, good revenue, and I guess the best is yet to be. We have another question from the community,
great.
from It's Alon. He's asking, is there going to be a like a VIP status of sorts where you need to pay to get this role, and then it's like on Kaya Play, and it helps you for people to achieve. I think it basically, is there a way to pay to get some membership or to get maybe an NFT or a status of sorts to accelerate the rewards? I think is what the essence of this question is.
Yeah,
Is there a
yeah.
pay to win aspect to this, or is it all fair, or what?
For users, for free users, actually, you could see that our game is free to play, a freemium
Yeah.
game. For every
Mm.
users, if you have not paid any money to us or spend any tokens on us, you will get the rewards according to how much time you have spent on our games. But for those
Mm.
users that you are willing to pay to have different kind of experience on our game, then you will get you could speed up the process, or you could get more airdrop boxes to unlock more special weapons, and then you could get more experience inside the games, and then you will have more rewards inside the game as well. So this is
Right.
kind of like having like other traditional games. If you are willing to pay, then you could enjoy more powerful weapons to kill more monster inside the games.
Yeah. But anyway, it's pretty random anyway, right? Even free users can still get the rare
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
airdrop
depends
with
on
it.
the time
Right?
you have spent. But for actually, we will have kind of offer today for all of the Kaya community, for the Kaya, for the launch on Kaya, and also
Mm.
on for the community. We will have special events after the launch on by the end of
Oof.
January, so that you guys could catch up the progress of comparing to those users they are playing on the other community right now. So that please,
Fire.
yeah, so please keep to pay please pay the attention to the announcement on Kaya to see what we will give a special offer to all of you guys.
Amazing. Let me translate that for our users. Just what Barry said. If you play online, if you play Bombie online, you can catch up with other players that play on Telegram, for example, even though they played longer hours. Because as he said, the more hours you put in, the better the airdrop, correct, or the better the materials from the weapons.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Eh,
So we will have special events for Kaya users later. So just
mm.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. Lucky down, everyone. That's end of the month. Special promotion. Play Bombie, and you can live like a whale or a power user. Um, but yeah, that's a lot of info. I think we have room for about one more question, and we'll go further
Great.
for maybe other product related questions if you want to share. Um, here, I have one question from Mano Chola, who is watching us from YouTube, not just X. As you know, we're streaming from YouTube, Facebook, and X. How do you? Okay, this is a bit. How do you plan to ensure long-term sustainability for Bombie's tokenomics and user engagement, especially after the initial hype fades? Are there any mechanisms to reward loyal users or supporters? So for those that stick with you, that stick with Bombie, what's the long-term goal? Because I'm sure you're a builder that wants to be here for the for the long term.
Yeah, I think this question applies to all like Web3 projects, which
Yeah,
every users are really wants to know how the stability of the team and the commitment of the team to the projects. So we could put it in this way because the projects right now we are fast growing projects. We have over 9 million users within 3 months, and we are generating for our whole development and for a better development in the futures. So that we believe that the games will not be just a hype. I mean the games, right? The users will stay with us to play the games because the gameplay itself, we are confident, we are very confident on the gameplay. And then we believe that the retention of the users and they will stay longer time on the games. So what we could promise right now is the game is we will still keep the development and the maintenance of the community for long term, even after the TG events. So as I mentioned earlier, our team will have other ideas to see how to build different utilities for the tokens in the future, not just
mm,
using the tokens for the in-game. So that's why I think the commitment of the team is more important, and that's why we will keep developing different game features. And then also you could see that our primary focus on building this game is try to maintain the users loyalty so that everyone playing the games will get rewarded. So this is
right.
why we are here to share with you guys that to share the success of our fast growing community, because we believe that all of you guys are our bosses. So that's why we are trying to let everyone enjoy the games, and that's why
Yeah,
we hope that for the very generous airdrop rewards, and also
yeah.
the very commitment on the game development in the future.
Yes, so that's one end, right, Barry? We spoke about
Yeah.
the new users that are on Kaya chain. We also have another question. How about for somebody that was with Bombay since one of the early days, like from the Satoshi server or from the Durov server, all the way to Kaya chain? Is there something that they can enjoy, or is this something for them?
Yeah, I think, yeah, as I said, I think we will try to be fair to everyone. For the latecomer, we will have special events, and for the early comers, for the early players, we will also have different events, especially for them, especially for those two
Mm.
servers you have just mentioned. Actually, they have also experienced something before the AMA today already. They have some yeah, they have some events already. So that's why I said we will be fair to everyone, because I think everyone knows that it's not easy for the whole game team to balance the 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 rewards for everyone. But we'll try our best to encounter the requests of different users. We will try to make everyone's having fun and having like satisfactory from the games.
Mm. All right. So thanks for that, Barry. I think the community trusts based on the traction that you have, based on I mean, your docs right now, and you're a builder from you're a public builder from the Catizen days, and even now as well. So I think there's a lot of trust appointed, and especially with being part of a pretty public program here with Kaya as well. With I think with a solid team. I think that there's a lot of trust factor and a lot of ways of executing well. I think.
Yeah.
And oh, I might as well give some alpha as well. Is that when we launch, I'm not sure if I can say this. Can I say this? Maybe. When we launch, we'll also have some special promotions. Yeah,
Yes.
for those that pick up Open and Bombie and the other apps, right? We'll also be giving out Kaya. So it's like Christmas in January, like Bombie's giving out stuff, looking out for TG for the first quarter. Kaya's giving out stuff. Kaya's giving up stuff right now after this AMA as well, right? And then there's a lot of promotions to be had, and this is also just the beginning of our interactions with Bombie, and this is the beginning of our many campaigns that's gonna launch from Kaya as well, in lieu of Kaya Wave. So in case you just came here, for the users, for our listeners, Kaya Wave is the builder support program for bringing mini apps online, and Bombie is one of our fantastic champions, that is gonna hard carry, help us out, and we're gonna help them out as well, and very good, strong partners. So I think to close, Barry, any closing remarks? What's there to look forward to in the next 2 weeks? What should the users do? Anything to look out for? Where can they follow you? Is it just X? What else?
Yeah, for following Bombies, besides X, we also have Telegram channels, and then just type in our. I think we will post it somewhere, right? For
Yeah,
our
yeah.
Telegram channels. Yeah, yes, and then
Mm.
also please stay tuned with those announcement from our X, and also from the announcement from Kaya, because as Polo just said, actually we will have very good rewards for those special events for the launch day, for the first few days of the launch on Kaya. So please stay tuned on that, and then just rush into the servers and play the games as much as possible to get those rewards. So I think this is what everyone could do it right now, and then just start playing the games as early as you can, and then start earning Bombies tokens. So this is, yeah, the most important thing, and then support Kaya together. Also support Bombie.
Yeah, support Bombie, everyone. Support Kaya as well. As you can see, this is the lovely game. It's live right now.
Yeah.
9 million users. TG Q1. A lot of it's fun gameplay, fun idle gameplay with guns and zombies. And you can earn it you can earn while you sleep, or while I'm doing this AMA. Like I'm
Yeah.
getting airdrop, and getting, and this is just the beginning, right? We're
Yes,
aiming
exactly.
again. Finally, we're aiming to launch end of this month. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a wild ride, and who knows? I think we'll be going with Bombie in different countries as well, as we go through different events, different crypto events, whether it's somewhere in Asia or outside, right? I think the upcoming
Yes.
ones in Hong Kong and everywhere else. And this year we'll be going Vietnam, maybe Philippines, Singapore, all these things, right? You can we'll have a rundown, not just today's digital merch, but we have this, and we have like stickers and stuff, and we'll have Bombie stuff as well. It's gonna be an exciting journey, and yeah, we hope you'll be with us for it. Mm.
Yeah. Sure.
And I think that wraps it up, about almost an hour there. And big thanks to you, Barry, for spending some time with the Kaya Foundation. For those that with the Kaya team, with the Kaya community. For those that came from the Bombay community, thank you for coming here. Be sure to follow us from this account that you're looking at. Actually, from this StreamYard, you can see the various accounts. You can see our X. It's at Kaya Chain. Facebook is at Kaya Chain. YouTube is at Kaya Chain as well. And we have different sub accounts as well. We have the Dapp Portal account. We have the Play on Kaya account. We have a lot. We have different communities similar to Bombay. We You can find us on Telegram as well. We'll be opening up different official accounts online, and that'll be fun. And We will roll out all these announcements in a few days' time. And I think we've had two major announcements so far of on our Medium as well, where we announced the first 30 apps, and then we about 4 or 5 days ago we announced the next batch of apps as well, and we'll keep announcing them. And I think this is something for our users here to understand that all of these apps will be fun. Like Bombie here, our first champion, and all of these apps will have some reward structure in our DApp portal itself. Will have some rewards as well. So it's gonna be a rewarding and fun journey for everyone. And go Asia, go Kaya, go Bombie, and let's go.
Yeah, that's good. That's very, very, very attracting news for everyone. So thank you today. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you, Paulo. Thank you, everyone today.
Thank you, Barry. Thanks everyone, and have a good evening. And GM GN, yeah,
Yeah, GN. Yeah. Bye.
bye.